Hey, Coach, obviously putting on a meet like this is a huge undertaking. Can you just comment on some of the steps you had to do and how did you put this together?
Well, the Rust Buster, we started in 2008. I got here in August of '07, so one of my main goals at the time was to start to put together a home meet for the program. I thought it was important not only for our students, but just the community and just the visibility for our sport. And we started off with, in '08 was the first year, so this is our fourth. And I think we had 87 total runners that first year, men and women combined. And today, I'm not sure exactly how many we had, but probably close to 250. The field today was outstanding. The men's side had over half the teams entered are nationally ranked, so that's pretty steep. So, kind of tells you what the caliber is here. We run a 6K for men and 4K for women, which is shorter than they normally compete at, but it's the first race of the year, hence the name Rust Buster. So it kind of works out, and we're fortunate to have Miami Valley Park. We use this venue for this event, and but it's very popular, so I have to get it reserved about a year in advance every year just to get it on this calendar out here. We have a lot of volunteers that help us, obviously, with the setup, the timing system, the finish, just the course. All our track and field team members or marshals. We got a lot that we do out here to make it all go. I couldn't do it by myself. I mean, obviously we design things and organize, but it takes a lot of people to keep it going. So
Now, as far as the mountain lions, UCCS is finished today. Can you give me your observations about the effort of your team?
I kind of quite looked through all the results to get the details. I was just eyeing it as we were coming through. I was really pleased, I think, on our men's side. We had, overall with the guys we had running, we had a lot of guys that are ahead of the game from where they were last year, which was expected. Last 2 years, we redshirted a lot of guys on the men's side to kind of get to this year. So we need to kind of chomping at the bit. Even though we have one senior eligibility-wise, we still have a lot of experience. We have 10 different guys that ran in the regional championship for us the last 2 years, so that's helpful. And they knew this meet was going to be loaded. To give you an example, we had one guy who was 16th last year and ran faster today, and I think he was like 50th or something. I mean, that just puts it in perspective, So, you look at individual progression, I can't argue with that, But we had a lot of guys, ran well. Mike English, did a good job for us. Brian Derrick had a great race for us. Ted Schultz, probably the most improved guy in our program. He's worked extremely hard. His results showed today. Will Edwards had a great race. Mike Johnson ran solid. We had a lot of guys. Sam Feldado had major jaw surgery in mid of May, 32 screws in his jaw. And we were just bringing him back, and he's a guy that's been like our number 2, 3 guy almost all the time. And so, we'll get him back in the fold. Matt Winfrey, great job. First college cross-country race, stepping up from the middle distances in track. Redshirted him last fall, and so he's a freshman in cross, but sophomore in track this year. Great job. Oliver Williams, first cross-country race in 2 years, come off injury. He did pretty good. We had a lot of rookies, a lot of freshmen and those guys out here. So, a lot of kids did well. On the women's side, we were very young. We held out Ashley Benfield and Sarah Kettle-Camp. Both of them have been doing really well this week and had some health issues, and so we held them out. So of our women that ran, we had, I think, 5 that were the first college race between one thing or another. So that's a lot of rookies. So they're really young. They got some experience here. We needed a starting point, and we're okay. So, but again, great meet here today. Good field and beautiful day to run. So hopefully, we get some more of this during the year.
Coach, thank you very much.
So.